Hello! We are already on Unit 3. This is Lesson 1, and today's lesson is on scaled copies. Our learning target is I can determine, that means figure out, if a shape is a scaled copy. So it's possible that you did an activity with a scaling machine. We're thinking about what is a scaled copy. So all of these here are scaled copies. So you're typing, what do you think is a scaled copy? And then we're going to think about the opposite. What is not a scaled copy? These are all not scaled copies. What is going on? So we still have the original, and then we have these other two W's. They look kind of strange. Here's what some of your classmates said about figuring it out. So they said you can tell when they have the same shape, but maybe one is smaller than the other. If it's not a scaled copy, when a part of it is larger than the rest of the shape, and the copy of the shape is different. If it doesn't look close to the original, then it's probably not a scaled copy. It should be the same, just a different size. So here we have an original, and then we have two drawings. And our question is, which drawings are scaled copies of the original? So you should be thinking, based on the activity that we did and what your classmates said in the examples, which one, drawing 2 or drawing 3, do you think is a scaled copy? The answer is that drawing 2 is a scaled copy. And one way that we can figure that out is by counting how long each side is. So I can count, and I'll use my highlighter. So this red side matches up with this side on the F. And in the original, this is 4 blocks or 4 units. In this drawing 2, it is 8. And then here, this one and these match up. And here this is 2 and this is 4. And then we can do this part of the F finally. We want to match everything up. This is 1, that's a 1, and this is 2. So what do you notice? What happened? What I notice is that every side length was multiplied by 2. So 4 times 2 is 8, and 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 times 2 is 2. So we multiplied by 2 every time for every side length. If we checked for drawing 3, we could see right away that that is not true, because this side, our red side, on both of them is 4, but the green side here went from 2 to 4 as well. So they were not multiplied by the same number, and so drawing 3 is not a scale copy. So a scaled copy is a copy of a figure where every length in the original figure is multiplied, that's what you're writing in your notes, by the same number. And that same number is called a scale factor. So that is the number that all sides are multiplied by to create a scaled copy. Your next steps are to do the worksheet that is titled Scale Copy Matching Activity. If you want, you can stop the video right now. If you want help getting started with the practice, I am going to do this example problem. So what you're going to have to do is figure out between shape 1 and shape 2 if shape 2 is a scaled copy of shape 1. And the strategy that you're going to want to use is, pardon this, okay, here we go. You are going to want to first count the side lengths. So I see that this here is 3, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 3, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm going to count these. So 2, 2, 2, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. But our question to figure out if it's a scaled copy is we're going to think, is 3 times something, does 3 times something equal 2? And does that same number, if we do 7 times that something, equal 8? Okay, the answer, you can use a calculator if you want. The way that I'm going to check that is I'm going to say, what is 3 divided by 2? Because that will tell me the scale factor. So 3 divided by 2, if there is one, is 1.5. Now I'm going to do 7 divided by 8. If it is a scaled copy, I should get the same number. 7 divided by 8 equals 0.875. So this is not a scaled copy. If I had gotten the same number, then it would have been a scaled copy. So you're going to do that process for each of the problems. Good luck.